Hey, I'm Joel with Power Stance Import Export. Thanks for checking this video out. If you're interested in buying a Land Rover Defender, please keep watching. You're in the right spot. You can contact us at the number listed below, or you can find us online on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube at Power Stance Import Export. Also, we've always got new inventory coming in, which means new videos. So please like and subscribe to the channel. We're the largest supplier of Land Rover Defenders in Michigan and most of the Midwest. We're also a licensed used car dealer located right here in Oxford, Michigan. Hello, and up for sale today, I've got a beautiful 1991 Land Rover Defender 90 in Arles Blue. This is a UK import, so it's right-hand drive. It is now located here in Michigan and comes with a clean, clear Michigan title. So let me start off here at the front. We'll show you the whole vehicle inside and out, underside, and we'll take it for a test ride. So at the front here, this is the 200 TDI 4-cylinder turbo diesel. And as you can see, super clean head, super clean block. This motor has definitely been rebuilt. It runs great. It's super clean. Injection pump looks good. Hoses and everything look good. We got some new hose clamps and new rubber up here. We've also got a new radiator, as you can see there. Intercooler looks original, but it is still cooling internally. The headlights and turn signals are LED. Light surrounds are flat black. Standard grille, standard bumper. Bumper looks to be new as well. That's in good shape. The wings are in great shape as well. No dents here at the corners. Now, this is a galvanized bulkhead, which is a huge upgrade. So that is not going to be rusty. Super good shape. Footwells, bulkhead, all great. That looks like a new lift pump as well. Fuel filter looks to have been recently replaced. So under the engine here, everything's running great and looks super clean. Moving along here to the side, we got a nice set of 16-inch Defender Boost alloys. Now these are BF Goodrich mud terrains. These are 205/80 R16s, a little smaller than standard, but they are in great shape. There's tons of tread on these tires. And while we're here, let's take a look at the front dumb irons. Those are in great shape. Turrets, front outrigger, that looks great. No patches on there at all. Good coating of rust proofing. The doors, the skins themselves are in great shape. A tiny little bit of corrosion here on the bottoms, but the frames are in great shape. Looks like they've been repaired, maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, there's a little weld right there, but the bottoms are good. And again, there's a good look at the new galvanized bulkhead. Super sweet upgrade there. New carpet on the seat boxes. There is a little hole right here, right next to the fuel cap. And I've never seen a Defender corrode right there, but it's a tiny little hole, easily repairable. Cappings, great shape. We got the standard flat black wheel arches. Original standard sliding windows, Alpine white roof. And in the rear here, there's a good look at the rear cross member and the rear chassis. Super clean. I don't see any welds or repairs on there. That looks great. And a little bit of corrosion there in the corners, but there's the outside of the rear cross member, super good shape. The swing away tire carrier with full-size spare. Window seals look good. We've got some floodlights in the rear. Rear door, pretty decent shape as well. And there's the rear cross member. LED lights and signals in the back as well. Tiny little bit of corrosion right there on the rivets. Inward facing bench seats here in the rear. Sorry about the sun glare, it's setting right now. rubber floor mats as well. Headliner is carpet, and that's stuck right to the sheet metal. That's not factory, but it is very tidy and definitely gets the job done, and definitely helps a little bit of soundproofing. Moving along here, passenger side, looking nice and tidy. Cappings as well. A couple little scratches here from off-road use. We do have a new decal on the side, the hockey stick Defender badge, which is nice. All right, so let's go ahead and fire it up. So on the interior here, we do have 149,000 miles on the clock. Fuel gauge is working, temperature gauge working. Fires right up. Pretty standard, smooth running 200 TDI. Very smooth revving engine. Pretty clean looking oil. No blow by. And no smoke out of the tailpipe. So let's take a look underneath and then we'll go for a ride. Okay, starting off here at the rear, we got a 300 TDI rear axle as well. So we've got rear disc brakes in the rear. It's a pretty decent looking muffler as well. It's got a silencer in the middle as well, so it's pretty decently quiet. There's a good look at the rear chassis. Super clean. It does have a coating of rust proofing on there, but you can see those are the factory welds. Those are in great shape. Shocks and springs are doing their job just fine as well. And there's a look at the A-frame ball joint. No leaking out of the fill plug. Looks good. All right, here we are on the passenger side. There's a look at the rear axle. I don't see anything leaking out of the pinion seal. That looks nice and clean. There's your transfer case, also very clean. That is pretty much spotless. I don't see anything dripping out of there. That looks like a new front drive shaft. There's the bottom of the transmission, the bell housing, and the bottom of the oil pan, looking nice and clean. And here's a good look at the chassis rails. This is a beautiful chassis. All right, driver's side swivel looks great. Dust covers are there in place. That's good. That looks like a new ball joint on the steering drop arm. Tie rod ends look great. There's your steering dampener. And there's a look at the bottom of the motor. Look at how clean that is. That's super nice. All right, that's about as good as it gets. All right, folks, so let's take it for a drive now. Okay, so let's take it for a spin. As you saw earlier in the video, it starts right up, no problemo. Handbrake is working. Speedo, fuel gauge, all working. Rear mirror is working. Turn signal is signaling. There's first gear. Real smooth second gear. Gear 30 miles an hour. 45 and 4. I'm not hearing any clunking out of the windows or suspension or rattling from anywhere. The only thing I really hear is the tires and the engine. Absolutely smooth shifts. And we're at 55. No problem. And then we'll go through the gears one more time here.